I'm Kirsty from K-Filler and I'm going to do a peachy pink wedding look. Start off by massaging a little bit of moisturiser into my skin, and this will help the foundation to sit better. And I'm just going to select like a peachy colour foundation just to warm up the skin a little bit, as it's coming out of winter now and this is a bit dull. And then I'm just going to start in the middle and gently blend all the foundation outwards until that completely blends in and you don't see any streaks. Just using a foundation brush to do this, I find it gets a really good flawless look. I'm going to apply a little bit of concealer under the eyes. I'm using Peachy Club for this, but any under eye concealer, especially a highlighting one, will help to get rid of any dark circles. I'm just going to gently pat that in. Don't rub too much because otherwise you'll wipe it away. I'm using a Stila Peach Cream Blush just to get a really nice dewy effect, and I want to smile, and just so that you can get right on the apples of the cheeks, I'm just going to pat a little bit of product in and then blend upwards to get rid of any lines, and then blend again with the foundation brush to make sure that's completely smooth. I'm going to add a pop of colour just to make it slightly brighter. Again, just smile and just use a powder brush. Pencil in my eyebrows just to get rid of any little gaps. I don't want to define too much, but just to make sure they're nice and even and smooth. Just using the MAC eyebrow pencil for this. Just applying in light feathery strokes just to fill in any gaps. Applying a pink eyeshadow all over the lid. Just going to start by pressing in some colour, and then I'm going to define the eye by really working the brush into the crease. Just going to build up the colour and the intensity. I'm going to add a slightly darker colour again just to define the corners of the eyes, and I'm just going to blend as I go with a fluffy brush, just to make sure that it's smooth and there aren't any sharp lines, just so that it all sort of blends in together. I'm going to define the eye by using a gel eyeliner. This is brilliant because it's waterproof. And again, I just want it to be really natural, so I'm just going to line all around the eye, just a natural shape, and build up the colour as we go. Try and do it in little strokes so that you don't get too many little bumps, and so you can just fill in any little gaps. If you do it in one long stroke, you tend to get loads of creases. Just tidy up. I'm just going to define a little bit more into the creases, just with a slightly plummy colour. It's just a couple of shades darker than the pink. And add a little gold highlighter in the inner corners of the eyes. This stops it from looking too dark and makes the eyes appear a little bit wider and a little bit bigger. Again, another thing is to curl the eyelashes so that you can get bigger and curly eyelashes and bigger eyes. Just squeeze the lash curlers. Just adding a little bit more definition in the eyebrows. Going to do a nude lip liner, just going to define the lips. I want them to be quite natural as well, so I'm just going to get a natural shape and then apply a gloss over the top. Again, these are apricot colours to fit in with a sort of spring, summer, natural wedding look. And apply thick volume mascara and just gonna gently comb through the lashes, and I'm really gonna build up the volume right from the base of the lashes by doing the zigzag shape and then combing through to get rid of any clumps. And check it's all blended. I'm just going to put a little kohl eyeliner into the inner rim of the eyes, and this basically just adds a little bit of depth, a little bit of eye shape definition, and just makes the bottom eyelashes look even fuller. And it's slightly darker look, so you can skip that if you want to keep it a bit more fresh, but it's great for evening time.